Yes, please. Can I have 2 large harvesters?
Wherever you shop, it's the same.
Thank you. Thank you.
Handing over more and more money for food. And with all sorts of farm crops delayed by endless bad weather or abandoned altogether, it's feared the biggest rises are still to come.
It is a worry. I mean, it just means that there'll be other things that we don't buy because you have to eat, so you have to buy food, and they've sort of got you really because you have to pay what the prices say.
It's not just bread and biscuits that will get more expensive if shortages push grain prices up. Animal feed is 50% more pricey than 15 months ago, and that increases the cost of producing meat, milk and eggs too. In the past year, fruit has risen in price by almost 12%. Vegetables are up 7%, meat costs 4% more than it did, and bread and cereals are 3% more expensive. All rises above general inflation, which stands at 2.8%.
What hasn't helped is after the rain came the coldest March in 50 years. And farmers who'd hoped to make up for the dreadful planting conditions in autumn have been unable to do so, with UK growers having sown only 15% of spring cereals so far this year, when they usually have planted half.
On the Euston estate in Suffolk, crops like this winter barley have struggled from the off.
We were 6 weeks late in planting that. That's going to have a sort of 20% yield impact. There's areas of the field that we couldn't plant because it was so wet, and even working through the winter we would normally try and patch it up a little bit or something like that, but there's still water lying in it now in early April.
But shoppers are being warned not to panic.
Retailing remains incredibly competitive, so as the retailers battle it out for every bit of spending that there is to be had from customers, they are doing all they can to protect customers from any effects.
The full impact of the bad weather on crops won't be seen for months, and no one will be surprised if, as predicted, prices are pushed ever higher. Emma Birchley, Sky News, Suffolk.